And we're already back. Who knows? It's great when you don't take it seriously. Because I don't. I don't know why I'm splitting this up, but there you go. There you go. Anywho, Mr. Terrorist. My last spoken I gave you my solemn promise that I would obtain further information in exchange for my life, so we would meet again. And I promised that I would not hide, so I propose that we meet in person on neutral ground, then and there it is the world when I know. I've been on my desk more than an hour today, and why oh why do I get the feeling I know exactly who's connected to all those events? Okay, I'm not going to expose you unless you want me to. Well, I'm not. Mr. Lawrence, superior and pleasure to Chinese secret police suspect there's an agency known as Alpha Protocol operated by American agents, but without the official public backing. They suspect because there's been no confirmation. Some information. Ooh. Oh, information on Alpha Protocol. Thank you, sir. Stephen Heck. Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. 2 chicks at once. Nice. Congrats, Mike. What are you up to? My contact's been asking me for information. Although, old Big Michael F. Thornton. What is your middle name anyway? That was a lot. Anywho, obviously we won't have anything unlocked. Don't have anything there either. I do have enough to buy.
The latest target of scammers are online puppy buyers, those seeking the comfort of...
Contact. How many fucking contacts are there? I'm guessing it's just the end of the fucking game. Yep, contact, and then infiltrate. Yeah, I should have probably just thrown this on the end of the last one. I might still, who knows. Yep, it's just that, and then infiltrate, and then it's the end of the game. So, I mean, I guess we'll go for Albatross first. No, we'll go for Sheik, because he said he'd meet us, and I suppose... It's strange trusting a terrorist, but hey. Well, she's not bad. Yeah, I guess he's a terrorist.
Thornton. This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbech?
A portion of it is, yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shahid. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Halbech has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
And that concerns you?
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I've come this far. And I'm already acting against its best intentions, apparently.
And you have no doubts on this?
As soon as they conspired with Halbech, they ceased being the government I'm fighting for.
Even though you once owed them allegiance?
My duty isn't to them. My duty is to make sure no one uses other nations as a playground for their financial or religious agendas, especially if people get killed because of it.
I see. You are an admirable man, Agent Thornton. I misjudged you when we first met.
I don't think so. And after this, we're through. So if you're thinking of replacing Halbech and causing more trouble, I'll track you down, with or without Alpha Protocol.
Very well. You should know the Alpha Protocol you are under. It is designed for such abuse, and you are a victim of it.
I know, but I walked into it, and it's my job to fix it.
I see. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
I want to go use Shahid's information. Also, I got Hand of Shahid or something, right? Not a friend, Hand of Alcimad. Endurance recharge rate 20%. Next one.
What the hell? Guess the old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross. Your signal's weak. I can barely see you.
Agent Thornton, Mike, my apologies for the poor connection. It's the price one pays for privacy. I can only spare a few minutes, so tell me what you need, quickly.
I'm infiltrating the Alpha Protocol facility, and I need your help.
I see. This is sooner than I expected. If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
I can get there. What I need is whatever intel or manpower you can provide once I'm inside.
If you can get in and transmit the location. But once you transmit the coordinates, you'll need to buy yourself some time before I can intervene. May I ask why you're infiltrating the agency? It seems counterproductive, not to mention the low chance of success.
I have to do this, and I have to find out the truth of what's going on there. I can pay you for your help, Albatross.
You don't need to pay me, Mike. An alliance with you and your continued survival has proven to be in my best interests. When I was at Braco's mercy, you chose to intervene. I've not forgotten. And you spared Sis when you had no reason to do so. Now it is my turn to help you.
You're not getting compassionate in your old age, are you?
Consider it a payment for services rendered. One doesn't kill the golden goose.
Or an albatross. Seems doing both would be unwise.
I would agree. Once you reach your destination, we shall prove it. Until then, I shall ensure the south wind is at your back.
Enjoy your flight. I'll see you soon.
Has anyone replied to my emails? And now contacting Scarlet Lurk. And then it's the Alpha Protocol facility.
You're late. I almost thought you'd stood me up. I'll forgive you, if you have a good reason.
I'm here to discuss a trade. I need your help.
I didn't expect it to be so long after Taipei, but I was hoping we might cross paths again. I almost thought you weren't going to call.
How could I stay away?
You tell me. But since you're obviously here for business, let's hear it and get it out of the way.
I have a story for you. It might shed some light on that incident with the airliner in the Middle East.
Are you trying to use me, Mike? There you go, throwing away a valuable friendship.
I don't have many friends left, so you may be safer that way.
Playing safe's not my style, Mike.
My offer stands. Interested?
Your offer is on the record, I hope.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
No conditions?
Only that I need you to stay alive long enough to get it to the right people.
You've got my attention.
Thought I might.
Oh, there you go. I'm guessing there's nothing to buy. Nope. Well, I guess I can buy my bloody armor then, can't I? Is there anything better that I can buy? Increases ammunition carrying capacity. Greatly increases. More ammo. And I can't hold more tranquilizer rounds anyway. Fuck me in my ass. Nope, that was a waste of money. Oh well. Final level it is. Select a handler for the final mission. I'm gonna guess Albatross, right? Because I did ask them for shit. She, however you pronounce it. I mean, like, yeah, she'd probably be nice to help out, but I'm gonna guess because she is neutral, she'd probably be the best to help out. This guy is fucking insane. So that would be a waste of fucking time. So yeah, it's between Albatross and her. Like I say, Albatross seems like they'd actually help me out. But just because she's neutral and just hiring her just to do a job, she'd probably do a pretty good job of that. But no, we had Albatross help us out, so... And I went through the fucking effort to take him out,
Everything's
so...
in place.
No,
How about
to
you?
save him
Shouldn't be
even.
much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work,
Goodbye, Mina. Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
Enemy sight range minus 10%, nice. Oh, and he's bringing in reinforcements, it's even better. Omen, Deng, and Ronald Song have set up a server and are waiting for you to transfer intel quickly to pass on to the government officials, show that they receive the evidence damaging the US only. Why US only? Screw you. No.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country.
I want to serve my country. And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly. All right, Thornton. I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer you a deal.
I'm not giving up the film footage. See,
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Helbeck.
what are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of talent.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Helbeck is where it is today, and why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value, and I reward loyalty.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
What makes you think I
You
can
do, Dante?
consider that?
Because you can't go back. Those Marines you killed in Moscow. No American agent gets away with that in the end. You're not pretending to be a rogue agent anymore. You are one. They'll execute you. Me, I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
Nice poetry. You rehearsed that?
It's been on my mind. This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
Not your fault? Oh, of course not. Not the missiles, the killing, the world destabilization for profit. Nope, you're blameless.
Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place. And worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do.
It's amusing to hear you say that. Is this a pot
I'm not
talking to a
punching.
kettle right now, or...?
No, it's not. You're sitting in a cell.
Imagine
because
if you
of that
punch him and you had max level martial
because
arts and
of
you just
something
killed him.
they did, they'll never have to answer
That would actually
for.
be pretty funny.
I can fix that. We can fix
That just explodes.
Make them accountable. I don't need Alpha Protocol anymore. It's going to be shut down, sanitized. But if selected footage reached the world about its presence, well, that might be the best for all parties.
What? So you can make new hostilities, drive up sales?
My role in this is already protected. You got my missiles back. Shahid is dead, and all your operations
Yes.
in Taipei, Moscow, Rome, it didn't change anything.
Shahid is
I can
dead.
give you freedom, a new lease on life, even a villa of your choosing anywhere in the world. All I need is your cooperation.
I wonder if you could actually say yes or
Is
not.
it a deal or not?
Oh, you can actually say
Future
yes.
or no future at all.
I've given it careful thought. Forget it. I'm never working for you.
Obviously, if you go down the outside route and just mass murder a lot of people, and you're like, yeah, fuck it.
To the light.
Disappointing. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession.
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well,
Don't hurt her. I can recover that footage for you.
noble but misplaced. I'll have her tortured if I have to. Make no mistake about it. Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
If you say so. Who am I to contradict you?
You're a confident man, Agent Thornton. But there's no place for you to run now. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland?
What is it?
You've got something on your tie.
Childish.
Maybe, but it's a start. A little taste of the humiliation to come.
If that's all you've left, Thornton, I overestimated you.
Of course you did. See, when all's said and done, you're gonna be the media's next best friend, Leyland. I promise you.
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton. You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
Agent Thornton, allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the effort of bringing you here. Well done.
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out yet, Marburg. I know your history. I know the United States left you out to dry. Deus Vult, all of it. But it doesn't seem like you learned anything from it. You served Deus Vult blindly, and now you're answering to Leyland and Halbeck.
Your point?
Trading one master for another, Marburg? Seems to me blind loyalty is what got you here in the first place. Everything you know about Leyland should tell you what your future is.
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent Thornton.
Oh, 5 AP?
Your mission ends here.
Cool. What if I actually have a time limit? I know they said an hour, but... No, I'm assuming this is when these also will come in.
Administer your meds. Nice knowing you, Thornton.
Friend. Nice karambit.
What the hell is going on in there? Once you're armed, get to the Global Monitoring Center and hack into the system. I'll do what I can to assist you. What the hell is going on with the electronics?
Every time that I do.
You're not getting far. I'll be watching you.
I fucking hate this game. You know, instead of just using trank rounds, I'll just fucking pop everyone in the goddamn head because I'm sick and tired of these fucking trank rounds going.
What the hell is going on in there? Once you're armed, get to the Global Monitoring Center and hack into the system. I'll do what I can to assist you. What the hell is going on with the electronics in here?
I've used 6 shots anyway.
You're not getting far. I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Agent? Or is it just Mike Thornton now, with the rank stripped away? Never understood why we had titles anyway. Meaningless. I don't understand why you wanted to speak to me. If you think I can help you, you're wrong.
We'll see. I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Parker, the plan you arranged with Halbeck, it's not gonna work.
Really? Doubtful. I thought there was a chance you might return. You are resourceful, even for a rogue agent.
Well, I have you all to thank for being rogue, don't I? I thought it would just be a cover, but you made it real.
If you blame me for this, then you're in error. Miss Tang is to blame.
I know what Mina did, but you were the one who ordered the missile strike on my location.
Yes, but that was not my order. I would have preferred you return here, where you could be monitored. As you can see, letting you run around is dangerous. And, despite your flaws, you are a valuable resource. Now, what do you want? There's little I can do for you, so make it quick.
I just want to know, why did you try and kill me in Saudi Arabia? You sent the coordinates to Halbeck.
To kill both you and Shahid and erase the evidence of the missiles, yes. The math was logical. But I'm not surprised you find it confusing.
So you never even asked. You compromised mission data to a contractor. Why?
Compromised? No. As I said, I was ordered to. As much as you were tasked to kill Shahid, I was tasked to kill you. A waste, but all evidence of the sale of the missiles was to be deleted, including the agent. That's why you were the new recruit, the one to take the fall. Halbeck's interests had to be protected because it's our national interests.
So that makes Leyland in charge now? Of an entire branch of a U.S. agency?
No. We were ordered to assist him in recovering his missiles, in assassinating Shahid, and then killing you. He was given access to the facility and our resources.
But why?
Why did we cooperate? There's no reason to ask why.
This is bullshit. You're no idiot. You must have known something was wrong, yet you went along with it.
Nothing was wrong, Thornton. As I said, Halbeck had proper authorization. They asked permission, and they got it.
And Westridge didn't object?
No, because like me, he follows orders. We were asked to get an agent to do Leyland's job and to contract me for my services.
Services? What services?
I was asked to isolate events in the world and create triggers. While many of these triggers would benefit Halbeck, a great deal would benefit the United States. China grows more powerful by the day. They are Halbeck customers as well. And if they are reliant on Halbeck technology, they are reliant on us. Even better, if they can be lured into action in Taiwan, well, then it buys us time to build strength.
And Moscow? Rome?
Rome was a reminder to the rest of Europe. Moscow, a necessary distribution center.
And the people on the airliner in the Middle East?
Those deaths, they are nothing compared to the death toll that would follow if these steps were not taken.
You're responsible for everything that happened. You gave them the plan for all of this. Sung, the museum in Rome, that airliner.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Thornton. But yes, the government asked me to design scenarios to promote America's position in the world, and to strengthen Halbeck as well. It was the most interesting assignment I've had in years. To use my analytical skills for something besides system maintenance or compiling budget reports. For a project of my own. So yes, I accepted the assignment, and I did what I do best. Analyzed.
Provided you had all the information.
I did have all the information.
No. No, you didn't. Parker Shaheed isn't dead. I didn't kill him in Saudi Arabia. That missile never hit him. They'll be broadcasting in an hour. Taipei, the op you had there, where I ran into Omen, he's still alive, and he didn't appreciate being used any more than I did. They'll be pitching in too, along with the rest of China.
I don't believe you. I know you well enough, Agent. I assume you have proof of this.
You're a logical guy, Parker. With what I told you, how do you think this is going to play out? Your mistake's not going to look good on a field report, or the nightly news. But it doesn't have to be your mistake.
I take it you have a plan?
Yeah, you've been drafted. So you better start making yourself useful right now.
Fight each other, why don't you? Why would I even need to do any of this? No, I don't see anything. Oh god, where am I in this building? Oh yeah, you can't zoom in. I'm pressing buttons thinking I can zoom in, but I can't. So I'm coming from behind me. Where do I even want to go?
Scarlet?
Mike, what are you doing here?
I could ask you that same question. Did they hurt you?
No. They asked me a lot of questions, but I think they were mostly interested in finding out what I knew about you.
What did you tell them?
Not much. I think I learned more about you from them than anything you ever told me.
You could say that.
I'm glad I didn't tell her shit then.
Safe distance.
Like her being a journalist. I was more worried about her not being a
I'll
journalist
be careful.
than her actually just being a journalist. So with her being actual journalist, I'm glad that I never said anything. So otherwise I would have been fucked. I can't go that way. I don't even have my things equipped, you dumbass.
You're telling me. I think they're washing the place clean.
That means they're doing the same with the data as well. You'll need to get to the surface quickly.
I don't know exactly where I am.
I heard something.
We've got Mina. She put up quite a fight, but it's over for her now. Your choice on what to do next. Come after us or her. It's up to you.
Anything? Who's seeing me? Some twat through a wall. Well, I guess I can save last checkpoint. Yeah, either go after them or go after her. I feel like because she knew all this was happening, even though she did try and help, like, she's still somewhat to blame. But
Mike, hurry. My men can't hold the position much longer.
nah, fuck it. One person does not. I saved anyway, so. Okay.
sparring with you. Guess you deserved it, huh?
I suggest you get to the center now, or you'll lose what little help you have.
You're not getting far. I'll be watching you.
More Alpha Protocol. Oh, an incendiary bomb. I'll take some of them. Don't use grenades, but...
Hurry and set those charges. Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Oh, she's in it, huh?
Files now. I need you to draw their fire.
Fuck off, man! You bullshit piece of shit, shitty game. What a little bullshit that was. Oh, good fucking man. How are you missing that guy? Honestly, this game. What is the ever-loving... Oh, I hate every fucking game in existence, man. Stands 2 feet away, but just because your fucking reticle is like that, your bullet will somehow just go off in that direction. Like, so... Like, it shouldn't just be like, just completely just, oh, it will either hit, it will just hit somewhere in this. A cone would make sense. Fucking stupid game.
Hurry and set those charges.
Fuck you.
Keep an eye out for Thornton. He's still around here.
Also, me not getting the headshot on that guy was also dumb. So fucking stupid. I'm 99% certain that they force that because they don't want you to stealth this. Which again goes back to my previous point of what's the fucking point having... Did you really not see me, arsehole? You still have no health. Thank you. Also, thank you. Even though you didn't do anything.
But I cut off your escape.
Headed to the surface. Make sure you get covered.
Oop. Oop. Well, there goes Mina. Yeah, she was my handler. Yeah, she helped. But
Darcy, get your men ready.
On it. Mikey won't get by me.
mate, I have super powered rounds and my dumb automatic headshot crit hitter thing.
Too easy.
Head for the wreckage. Some G-22 may have survived. If not, there may be supplies.
Hey asshole, would you like want to stand still?
Hey, Mikey. Good to see you. Glad you made it out here to our live fire range. No more practice runs for you. This is the real deal. Keep him busy. I'll be back in a second. The only way out is from here. Come on now. Oh, don't be a poor sport, Mikey. Come out where I can see you. Come on, you gave more trouble when he first showed up here.
I forgot trees. Well, can't even open the door anymore.
Sean Darcy?
Yeah. Do you know him?
His father. Yes. This may have repercussions.
Darcy would fuck this up.
No, he wouldn't, because I would. Yeah, of course. How the fuck did I screw that up? No. How did he? Excuse me.
Have you reached the crash site?
No, there's a helicopter in the way.
EMPs and incendiaries, as well as your usual arsenal, should do the trick.
Oh, it was me shooting a guy in the head. I'm gonna tell everyone where I am. God, video game. Stop being so poopy. Stop being poo. Well, that went well. How are you still not?
You should have shot up a flare. It would have been more subtle.
Satellites picked up a boat headed toward the island. Must be Westridge's ride. He was in charge here. We'll move to intercept. I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, tranquilize rounds. Oh. I don't know why I'm over doing it.
Mike, the transport I detected earlier, it's within range of the docks, and the bays are filling fast.
Nice job, Mike, but I can't let you leave with that data. Give up now, and we'll go easy on you.
Fuck off, Westridge. Just make sure you don't run away before we get to chat.
Take him out.
My points. Fine. I'll get it just so I can run.
The transport I detected earlier, it's within range of the docks. The bays are filling fast. You need to stop Westridge before he escapes.
On it.
This isn't how it's supposed to end.
Eat my ass. And also eat my ability. That ability is broken.
Not a chance. Now that I've got your attention...
If you're gonna kill me, then do it.
I'm not sure I want to. Yet. I guess I need some closure. I couldn't have made it into Alpha Protocol if you hadn't chosen me. What I want to know is why.
I needed someone who could kill Shahid, get the missiles back, and keep their mouth shut. I needed someone I could trust.
You trusted me to be a tool? I didn't know you were grooming me to take your place.
Everyone serves somebody. If not someone, then they serve the greater good. Either way, it means sacrifice. I had my orders. We carry them out, send out agents, and we don't ask why. Say what you will. You had what it took to get the job done.
Nope,
and
I
then
didn't kill him.
That's why you were selected.
It was my life.
What life? You knew the odds going in. You wanted to serve your country. Well, this is it.
If I stayed in the program, I'd have ended up like you, or worse, like Parker. Then someone would have come along who owes one of their corporate buddies a favor, Halbeck or someone else, and we get used because we've been conditioned never to ask.
Believe it or not, Halbeck's interests are our interests. We need their technology.
No, we don't. They almost caused a war, and we helped them. For what? To secure some government contracts?
If you're gonna kill me, kill me. If you're gonna ask for your life back, then ask. But don't waste my time.
We had a responsibility.
That's not how you hold a gun, but true.
But I'm almost done here.
This program is all you know, Mike. Leave it, and you have nothing. Really, what are you gonna do? Get revenge? Expose the agency? Or maybe you came back because what you really needed was another mission.
My goals are a little higher than that. Any last words?
Yeah. Go to hell.
Not the best I've heard, but... That's for betraying my country. Now, for Leyland.
Well, partially tempted to spare him, but I'm like, nah, fuck it, everyone else is dead, so... This guy can go in front of the TV, though.
Going somewhere?
All right, Thornton. What is it you want?
Just looking to serve up some good old-fashioned humble pie.
Please, Agent, don't be a fool. How dare you hit me?
That's for Madison. That's for my life. I can keep this up all day. Now, tell me what else I can't do. You think you can give me orders? Think you have control of this situation?
Thornton, hold on. I'll give myself up. Testify, if that's what you want. I can say what happened here with your mission.
And all I have to do is let you go, right? See, that's where you lose my interest.
That's how I want him to go.
Seems I still have the trump card, Agent. Mr. Marburg, Agent Thornton has become a nuisance. Dispose of it, please. Marburg? Marburg!
I think he's done taking orders, Leyland. But still, I don't think I'm gonna kill you. I know what matters to you, Leyland. And for the next few years, seeing you drag through courtroom after courtroom and watching Halbeck fall apart is enough for me.
If it comes to that, you mean?
It will. Trust me. All the evidence I have
Well,
is going
Halbeck will go under, but everything will just get thrown.
The government won't allow my involvement with Alpha Protocol to be exposed.
Alpha Protocol? What's that? They'll just deny it exists. Can't say I'll be sad to leave this place. Although knowing where here is would be nice. Guess there's not much else to do except head out and see what happens.
You're just gonna leave him there. I thought the whole place was blowing up.
Changing it now.
That was like it.
Then again, maybe losing myself for a while might not be so bad. Now the only challenge is...
No, I can see the other map.
At least now I've got time to figure it out. And maybe change a few things about the world while I'm at it.
Alpha Protocol 2? Oh, never mind. Would I play an Alpha Protocol 2 if I could do something with the fucking gameplay and stuff? Then yeah. Oh, and I did 7 out of 10 objectives because I didn't do the fucking China one. I didn't rescue Mina. And she's gone missing. Like I said, I didn't do the China thing, so... I know that one. I didn't do it. Yeah, there you go. Alpha Protocol. Like I said, the game's fine. The game's decent, but yeah, for me it's just like
more setbacks for troubled Halbeck Industries today as Russian
yeah, it's just the issue for me is if you're gonna make like a stealth game, you have to give me in every given opportunity a way to stealth. Right? No, like you just have to have a way to stealth everything, because running and gunning, that's easy, because once you got the stealth sorted out, I just walk into the stealth room, bang, and you move on. So yeah, like it's just the only thing I'm not a fan of shit like this. That's why I see games like Deus Ex where it just gives you shit to do and then you can shoot people as well, so...
In a video statement claiming credit for the attack, Al-Samad leader Ali Shahid said that these attacks would continue until Al-Samad's demands were met, demands which include a complete pullout of American troops from the entirety of the Islamic world. The attacks were carried out using a sophisticated new explosive gel, originally developed for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to clear mountain passes and demolish bridges. The gel is largely undetectable to current-generation chemical bomb sniffers, and even dogs will have to be retrained to identify the explosive. Analysts predict that if terrorist organizations like Al-Samad have acquired large quantities of this weapon, they could conceivably attack extremely high-security targets with impunity, at least until updated security measures can be implemented. The Mid-East Unity Conference, currently being held in Riyadh, has been postponed indefinitely in the wake of this tragedy. Thousands line the streets of Rome today for the funeral of Madison St. James, the young woman killed during the failed bombing attempt of the Roman Museum of Natural History. Miss St. James has become celebrated among proponents of stronger government anti-terror legislation since her death, and her funeral at times resembled a political rally. In the United States, Senator Patrick Darcy proposed Madison's Law, a sweeping bill some have likened to a new Patriot Act in response to the tragedy. As Miss St. James had no known family, Senator Darcy personally paid for her funeral here in Rome. Uncertainty still grips Taiwan in the wake of the deadly riots at last month's political rally. With the death toll standing at over 300, concerns have been raised that President Ronald Sung's pro-independence government has become too aggressive. President Sung survived an assassination attempt during the rally, which many critics are calling an attempt to incite a war between Taiwan and mainland China. President Sung has refused to back down in the wake of the attempt on his life, and in a speech made earlier this week declared that his life meant nothing compared to Taiwanese independence. Taiwanese authorities announced the execution of attempted assassin Wen Shu today. Investigators have uncovered no motive for the assassination attempt. A copy of Catcher in the Rye, a novel famously associated with conspiracy theories and secret American brainwashing programs, was found in his apartment, leading to internet speculation that Wen Shu was an American sleeper agent planted to assassinate Sung and touch off a war with China. U.S. government sources have declined comment.
How dumb do you have to be? Oh yeah, this guy was reading a book about mind control and American governments. He was a mind control American agent. Yes, because that is exactly how that works. Exactly how that works. If anything, I'd be more concerned that someone had planted that there as a way to throw off the chase. Or I guess throw off the set or whatever. Oh, there you go. Alpha Protocol. Oh, it's against the law to synchronize a video game with videotape or film. God, what year did this game come out? When were VHSs relevant? Oh, well there you go. It just ends. Yeah, like I say, I hope you enjoyed Alpha Protocol. Like I say, it was a good game, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's got the Obsidian seal of approval of the writing, the choices, the nuances of what you pick and how, when you pick them and whatever, is all very good. And the gameplay, whilst it works, it is just annoying that the stealth isn't all there. And also, being forced in some scenarios to just run and gun is a little annoying. But at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? I should have... Knowing obviously what I know now, and this is pretty much how the games go for me, knowing what I know now, obviously I would just be using bullets more often, because using trank rounds, I have literally no reason to understand why you'd ever use trank rounds after having beaten this game. Now maybe using trank rounds on the guy that I just fought at the end, not the white guy, Westbridge, the shooting Shooterson. And maybe if I use the trank rounds on him, maybe he lives instead of dies, something like that, but I don't even think that goes. Yeah, I would actually have to look into what trank rounds actually do. Because, well, I mean, I guess obviously if you don't buy a suppressor, trank rounds will be silent, or at least you'd hope. If trank rounds aren't silent, then there's no reason to use them. But I would assume that they're your silent shot. And obviously my silent shot with an already suppressed weapon, I basically was just harming myself by using tranks, because obviously sometimes enemy health would go and then finish. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that was Alpha Protocol. I don't really know what I'm doing now. I'll try and figure something out. But anyway, you do. Hope you enjoyed. But shut up now. Yeah.